The wind tugged at my cloak as I stood on the edge of the Jordan River. The air was thick with an unspoken weight, as if creation itself knew what was about to happen. I glanced at Elisha, my faithful servant, walking a step behind me. His eyes were sharp, his jaw set. He knew I was leaving, but not how. How do you prepare for the end of your time on earth? For years I'd walked in obedience to the God of Israel. I had called fire down from heaven, stood against the prophets of Baal, and heard his still small voice in the silence of the wilderness. But today, something extraordinary was coming, even for me. The Jordan lay before us, its waters flowing lazily, unaware of the moment. I rolled my cloak tightly in my hands and struck the river with it. The waters obeyed, parting like a door swinging open. We crossed on dry ground, the silence between us heavy. "Elijah," Elisha said at last, his voice trembling, "let me inherit a double portion of your spirit." I turned to him, my heart swelling with affection. "You have asked a hard thing," I said, "but if you see me when I am taken from you, it will be yours." We walked further, the earth beneath our feet seeming to hum with divine anticipation. Then it happened. The wind roared like 1,000 voices, and a chariot of fire, blazing brighter than the sun, appeared out of the heavens. Horses of fire pulled it, their manes streaming like molten gold. The ground trembled and the sky erupted in light. I was lifted, weightless, my body consumed by the glory of God. The chariot carried me higher, the earth shrinking below, Elisha's cry echoing in my ears. My Father, the chariots of Israel and its horsemen." The world dissolved in fire and light, and I was swept into the presence of the Almighty. Even now I see the world below. People struggle, burdened by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. They wonder if God still moves in their lives, if his power is still real. Let me tell you this, the God who took me up in a whirlwind of fire is the same God who fights for you. His power hasn't diminished. His plans for you haven't faltered. Trust him, walk with him, and when the time comes, he will carry you into his glory, just as he did for me.